What's up, boys and girls? It's Wolf. Today I'm here to showcase the end of season reward for reaching gold or higher in ranked. I am extremely excited. Honestly, I haven't been this excited since I found out I was born. Not because of the skin, mind you. The skin slurps a skunk's asshole, but because this being released is confirmation that this season is finally over. Thank God. Anyway, before we get started, the other day I checked my analytics on YouTube and it showed that I had 290 subscribers. Now, ideally I would like maybe 1 or 2 million more, so make sure to subscribe. I'll also be coming out with a video on my final dash to make diamonds, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, it's time to showcase Victorious Lucian in action. Now, regardless of the gameplay you see here today, I want you all to know that I am very good at this game. With that said, let's just dive right into the first clip. So, I went to crack my neck and I accidentally looked at my minimap and saw that a collie had stolen Seth's bowl of Captain Crunch, so recognizing this dire situation, I go to cut her off. And right here, as you guys can see, I dash right into the wall. Now I know most of you are probably thinking that I was trying to get over the wall to get a kill on a collie, but actually what I was trying to do was showcase that they actually added wings to when Lucian dashes in this skin, which is pretty cool. And also, the wings are apparently fucking useless. I thought I was dashing over a wall, not climbing Kilimanjaro. Lucian is black. You're telling me he can't make that jump? What even is the lore at this point? Riot can't even keep their story straight. Like, first with Seraphine, now with Lucian. Now my team probably thinks I sniff Elmers for sport. They have lost complete faith in me. But don't worry, I do redeem myself in this next clip, because not too long after I get cuckolded by an inanimate object, both teams meet in the river to decide which team should be the one to win the game. And I'm an AD carry, so naturally I didn't get the Addy, which means I had to invite myself. As I'm scoping out the fight, I see a collie was preoccupied with Detective Dick Cheese, so the chances that I get one shot in this fight go from 90% to about like 75, which means I can actually participate. Now, first thing I do when I get there is throw my W at nothing, just because, I mean, I didn't really need it for anything. Now, right here, a collie finds herself between Belle Delphine and her bodyguard and a black man dual-wielding dildo, so there's no real scenario in which she lives here. And after that was done, I see Thresh is free to kill, but I'm suddenly possessed by the spirit of every mid laner ever, and I feel the need to gun down the enemy AD carry where they stand before they die from something else like, I don't know, allergies or something. So I clean this up and I end up with a very well-deserved triple kill. Now, PBE these days is usually just a battle between Smurfs. It's fair because usually when I play PBE, I'm playing some random thing that I've never played before, so it's not a stomp every game. But with Lucian, I'm playing my main role and one of my main champs, so these games are just not even close. Except when I'm versing like Samira or Seraphine. So I guess one of those Facebook posts that said if I didn't like it within 10 seconds I would be cursed must have come back to haunt me, because I'm playing against both Samira and Seraphine, while also having one of my favorite supports in the game, Yuumi, who is probably just keeping track of the elections instead of actually playing. And in that spirit, she makes sure that our cannon minion is well educated by throwing waves of knowledge at the bitch. Then Seraphine, more like, help, I'm cross-eyed, sends her ult to Georgia, and I don't know, maybe to help count these goddamn votes, I don't know. But now that all the 200 years of collective design experience are on cooldown for both of those champs, I go on the aggressive and I take out Sammy with damn near perfect execution, sent her ass to China. Speaking of China, here comes fucking SOFM to chop my ass, but I scare him off with an absolutely ludicrous amount of damage, and you know it's a lot because I said ludicrous. So, there you go. Now, before you all start roasting my builds, I want to make sure everyone understands I have no idea what I'm doing in this new season. I'm just trying stuff out. Plus, since every game is a stomp, I can't actually tell what's good or what's not good. Like here, I'm absolutely Scooby-Dooby doing the enemy team, but then I walk up to the Renekton thinking, hey, I'm 16-5. What could possibly go wrong here? But then he reminds me I'm playing an AD carry, so I should make sure my clown shoes are nice and tight at all times. Now once again I am playing against Bella Thorne and I'm just pushing my wave out like a good little AD carry, then fucking Osmosis Jones comes flying over the wall, scares the shit out of me, so I shoot it with my water guns to try to dissolve this creature. But my luck says turrets don't do that much damage, change my mind, so I have to save her ass. Now one thing you're gonna notice in this clip is that at random points it just seems like people disconnect or just randomly stand still. Now, my theory is that similar to how if women spend a long time around each other, their periods will sync up. The same thing happens when you're in low elo for too long. The stupidity just becomes infectious. Bella Thorne experiences this first, as she's just so thrown aback by the sight of Blade with water guns. Then Zack must have fallen asleep or something. I don't know what happened to him. Then after a couple of eons pass, Zack finally revives with his passive, and then I just go into like a Vietnam flashback. And then out of nowhere, Ezra just finally grows some hair on his chest and then just gets fucking knocked out right after. Season 11, baby. I told you guys that every game in PBE is just like a battle between Smurfs, and in this game it was the Jin mid versus the Lucian AD carry, and if you just watch this play, you might think it's pretty close, but as you can see by the fact that Jin just tripped over his shoelace and accidentally shot his gun and that almost fucking killed me, it didn't go in our favor. In the next game, as you can tell by my score, the enemy team took turns rubbing Vicks on my chest, basically making me invincible, and I make a pretty flashy play here. So it starts out with me going to combo Vayne, and I end up autoing some minions, again just because I didn't really need them. But I had used a full combo now and no one died, so basically now I gotta make like Usain and Bolt, and found out that no matter how fed I am, I will always have one weakness, which is any damage by any character in the game. So I flash out and then use my item to dash back in and use yet another dash to keep up the chase and clean the fight, baby. That's balanced. So anyway, that'll be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and roll the outro.